Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 15 of Vault Hunters. The reason I sound a little bit apprehensive is because I'm not exactly sure how to start this episode off. Because this episode is about changes. Over here, we actually have a couple of unusable stations. Oh, wow. My haste is really kicking in there. That and this tool station here, this tool vise, are no longer usable. So I'm going to put those away because now they have completely redone the way their tools work, the vault tools. And as you can see, I've actually already set one up for myself. But that kind of leads into what I want to talk about in this episode. And this probably will be a bit of a shorter episode because I think I'm going to put a pause on this series. I've spent a little bit over a week thinking about this. I've really put a lot of thought into it. And I'm not going on hiatus because I don't like the pack. I want that to be quite clear right off the bat. I love this pack, and I love Vault Hunters, and I love vaulting, and I think it's a really good mod pack. The thing is, I'm making content. I'm making a series on this world, on this server, and as such, I kind of start to plan ahead and work out what I want to do so that it provides easy to understand and chronologically ordered episodes that kind of flow one to the next, to the next, to the next. You get to see the progress, you get to see why I'm doing things, and also you get to understand episodes later why I originally built something the way that I did. I think that makes sense. So I'm going about setting up a bunch of different bits and pieces, aiming for some mods, not aiming for others, etc. Designing my playthrough around some different things. But because this is open alpha, there are a lot of things that change. I didn't show you guys necessarily all of it, but I did craft a lot of pickaxes to try and see whether I could make some surprises for you guys, to show off different aspects of the pack itself and how things work. But then that stuff kind of disappeared. It changed. And things that I was preparing for to show you are no longer really relevant. And that's fine. If I was playing this mod pack offline or even just on stream, I don't think I'd have a problem with it. I don't think it would cause me any grief. But because I'm specifically aiming to make a Minecraft series, a Vault Hunters series in this pack, I don't know. It's throwing me off. I think that's the best way to put it. It's throwing me off creating content in this world. It's not putting me off. It's not making me feel like I don't want to. Oh, I've got some ores up there. Interesting. Let's grab our stuff and fortune that while I can. But yes, it's not putting me off playing because I very much want to play, and I think I will continue to do so. There may even be some little episodes to do with building or things like that as we go. But until things are a little bit more worked out, and until they've really stabilized how they want the pack to be played, I think I just want to take a short break from making the videos on this series. Now, I promise that does not mean that I'm going to stop playing, and it doesn't mean that we're not coming back. I know last time I took a hiatus on YouTube, some will remember from my second vanilla Let's Play series, it was actually because I burnt myself out on that world, and that's not the case with this one. I love my idea for this base, and I really want to see it through, and I really want to keep playing through the vaults, and I want to get up in levels. But I'm getting a little bit of FOMO, fear of missing out, where I don't want to progress myself through the levels too far. Like, I'm already 43. I don't want to go much further than that when things could drastically change in this mod pack. Let's just fortune this up because it's fun. Doobie-doobie-doo. Nice. That was a good amount of Larimar. So as I was saying, this is not going anywhere. It's not going to disappear. I'm not going to delete this world. This is a server, and we still have others who are playing on here. But I think a few of us are feeling the changes, are feeling the fact that things aren't quite stable. and that's okay. Once again, this is not hate to the developers or anything like that, and this is not disappointment in the pack itself. I personally really like the direction that things are going. It is just purely and simply the fact that I am finding it difficult to make these episodes. I could just run some vaults, but I don't want to get too far ahead. I could just build, but I don't want to make this series without running vaults. Do you see what I'm saying? Things are just a little bit confusing and a little bit difficult for me to produce the way that I like to. Others probably have no problem with this and are quite happy to continue to make their videos and their series, and I recommend you continue to watch them. I think there's a lot of people out there making fantastic videos. Hellfire Mage, CWG, Iskel himself, Chosen Architect, they're all fantastic creators, and they will give you your fix of the Vault Hunters, as well as plenty of people who are streaming it. I'm just going to put a pause on the Vault Hunters YouTube series. So yeah, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to play on this world. I may occasionally jump on. I'll definitely do some vaults with some of the lower level players on here. Liv's level 30, so I can do a little bit to help out, and a couple are even lower than that I could jump on and just play bodyguard and have a bit of fun hanging out with friends on their streams and such. But I'm going to try not to make too much progress, vault level wise. I may pop in a video here and there if I get the urge to build, but we'll see how that goes. So with that, I'm going to fill you in on my plans in its stead. I still want to play modded, and I'm still going to play vanilla. So instead of the Vault Hunters, I've decided I'm going to do a bit of a more relaxed playthrough of all the mods 8. I'm going to play it in a way that doesn't necessarily worry about trying to do grand bases, achieve things in a nice order, or anything like that. I'm going to play it far more like I would play if I wasn't creating content at all. Just hopping on, bouncing from place to place, gathering materials, investigating different mods that I've never seen before, just in general playing around and enjoying it for the fun. So for the time being, that's going to take the place of Vault Hunters. Not replace, just take the place, to fill in that modded gap in my channel. And the other thing that I'm planning on doing is actually branching out a little bit from Minecraft. I know most of you who are here are probably here for the Minecraft content, but I want you to know that this is not going to take away from the Minecraft content. You're not going to get less of it or anything like that. This is just something that I've wanted to do since I started on YouTube, and that is a Stardew Valley playthrough. I love that game, and I've never actually played it on my PC. I've also not played for quite a few updates. I played it around when it first came out on the Xbox, and then I also got it on my Switch at some point while I was working away from home. But now, I think I want to make a series of it. So that's going to be coming up on the channel at some point soon as well. The reason I say all these things and talk about different mod packs and different games entirely while in Vault Hunters itself is just because I feel like you guys deserve the honesty. You deserve to have the information and not be wondering where Vault Hunters is or wondering what my plans are in its stead. So that's why I wanted to come on, make this shorter episode 15, and give you guys all the information that you need. So, with all that being said, it's time for a short goodbye, but not forever. I've got big plans for this world, and it's one of the most inspired builds I've ever had. The ideas that are in my head, the mental images that I have for this area are all wonderful and significant and kind of crazy and impressive and something that I really want to sink my teeth into and see if I can bring it to reality. So, we will be back. But just taking a little break from this world. If you've made it this far, thank you. I genuinely appreciate you listening to what I have to say, and I hope you also understand and aren't too upset by it. I think most people understand who play the pack at the moment, that all these changes can be hard to keep up with, and hopefully you can put yourself in my shoes as far as making content and my particular style of planning things out not really meshing well with these consistent changes. So, yeah, we're going to just put a pause on it, and we'll be back soon enough, I'm sure. Has the draw distance gotten smaller? I think it may have. So, with all that, I hope you're okay with it, and this won't be the last you see of me. Hopefully you still enjoy the vanilla series, hopefully some of you still enjoy my next modded series that I'll be playing, All the Mods 8, and hopefully a fair few of you enjoy the Stardew as well. But until I see you again, I hope you take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone. Whoop!